Hello, it's me. The worst person in the world has returned. You're welcome. I know all of you are clamoring around right now, being like, oh my god, I can't believe Piper stopped the rapture. I know, crazy. Oh, thanks for the 9 months, Meepo. Weird, I was just thinking it's been a hot minute since I watched a Piper stream, so can't but have a good stream. Yeah, no worries. Thanks for the resub, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. But yeah, sorry, I was gone because I was too busy stopping the rapture. Also, there's gonna be an ad break that's gonna play in, like, right now. I also kinda need to pee. I don't think any of you needed to know that, but now you know. So I think during the ad break, I'm going to use the bathroom. I think that's the plan here. I think that's the move. I use the bathroom. I get out of the bathroom. The ad break should be done by then. And then we all convene back here so I can tell everyone my wondrous adventures for the past week, where I single-handedly stopped the rapture from happening, and I got a Nobel Peace Prize, and I became president of the world. Isn't all that exciting? But okay, I'll BRB. Good news, I've returned from the bathroom. I don't know why I tripped up on saying bathroom. The bad news, there is no longer a bathroom. Take that for what you will. Oh, thanks for the 9 months, Maxkit. I was so close to saying Mudkit, but I didn't. Where has the year gone? That's a good question. You know, I had so many goals for 2025, and now here I am, being like, nah, those are 2026 goals now. They were always 2026 goals? I don't know what you're talking about. She exploded the bathroom. Oh, I should probably say hi to everyone. My bad. My bad, original gangster. Hi Agent 47, hi Tara, hi Piccolo. Hi Propass, hi Nat20. Hi Star Jeffrey, welcome, welcome. Hi British Bear, hi Knuff, hi Aku, hi Magnagear, hi Mupone, hi Chris, Bronze. Hi Matchooks, hi Addie. I was gonna say hi Seribot. Hi Fuzzy. Wait, you're not Piper, you're Lian Fair Gaguri Shirin Joblin Cilio Go Go Gok. Yes. Actually, no. That is who I put in control of the Discord server for now. So as everyone can tell, or see, if you're in the Discord server, currently there is a new person in charge there. I temporarily put them in charge. Wonderful person. Be sure to respect them. They are an amazing person. Absolutely amazing. And make sure that you give them the utmost respect. The rapture did happen. Oh, hi Connor. The rapture did actually happen. We were just left behind. No, I actually went ahead and asked God to not let the rapture happen. So you're welcome. I hope to see thanks from everyone here. Yeah, it wasn't an easy task, you know, asking God of all people. Piper, you're really or real. I knew my meds were what made you disappear. Hi, Denarchivus. And you're right, I did disappear. I didn't exactly announce my disappearance. My bad. Oh, let me switch screens. But you're right, I did disappear for a little bit. For like around a week. I didn't mean to. It was an accident. My bad. Oopsie. Oh, hi, B2. Oh my god, it's Pippers. It is me, the Pippers. The Piper. I was gonna say Pooper. Her piss stream is so powerful it destroyed the bathroom. Yeah, unfortunately, I destroyed my bathroom. And that's just because I'm too powerful. Oh, thanks for the 100 bits, Fuzzy. I'm surprised you didn't use that to weaponize the horse face, but... I really should have that thing where if you redeem bets, stuff gets thrown on my face. Actually, wait, why would I want that? Why would I want people to throw stuff in my face? I feel like that would just, like, happen every time I make a point or something, and everyone's just like, actually, Piper, you're wrong. A go-go gadget, and it's just a freaking, I don't know, a rock or something. Hi, Afrin. Stop if you say it right, you summon Faye. Is that real? Oh, thanks for the 9 months, Tara. Can we throw hammers at them? No, you may not throw hammers at the new mod. The new head librarian inside the Discord server, you need to respect them. You have to respect them. If you disrespect the new head librarian inside the Discord server, you disrespect me. They are also called Bib. Actually, that's not their name. I'm sorry, but if you put on your reading glasses and read their name, it's Landfair Pilgwin Go Gary Shrin. Yeah. They are also not called Bib. That is slander. And honestly, I feel like that is a treasonous offense. Not gonna lie. If I'm being totally honest with you, I feel like you should die for it. You should die for... Okay, maybe that's a little... I still think you should be punished for that. Just saying. I sat naked on my roof for no reason because of you. Okay, Agent 47, what's going on there? That is like some werewolf kind of deed. You know, it's like when the specific meme with the werewolf sitting by the tree with like the full moon like behind them. Like we're in first name basis with goddamn. I mean, listen, I have big friends. I have powerful friends upstairs. Thanks, Piper. I didn't know you and God were so close. Listen, Chris. Me and God, we've been close since the beginning, you know? Literally, we are like so close. Practically childhood friends. And from what I know, the Bible says no human can predict the rapture. That is true. That is true. But coincidentally, the rapture was planned on like Tuesday. But like I asked God to not follow through with it. And that's why nothing happened. Because I asked a favor. And because God and me are so close, and you know, like, God is what you call a homie to me. He let it slide. God was just like, alright, Piper, I see you. You know what? I'll let everyone live. And I'm like, of course you will, God. Because God is a real one. I don't know if I should be saying any of this, by the way. Announced disappearance sounds a bit funny. Piper went on her training arc. Gad, I was gone in the woods for a week. And I came out a strong polar bear. I came out a monster. 9 months in each time is nice to see you. Oh, hi, Dwime. I paid to throw stuff to Piper model. I don't think anyone should throw anything at me specifically. You can throw stuff at other VTubers and streamers. Not me though. throw me into the woods with the polar bears and I'll come out an alpha. And why did you change my name? I didn't change your name. Akron, you did that to yourself. Because I'm not even in the server, actually. Right, that also known as Bib. I'm visualizing it right now. Jibble. Agent, you need a reason to be nude on your roof. Listen. Wait a second. What is the implication there, Scarus? Are you also nude on your roof? People that think is a fae. They are basically elven bodies with a new manipulative AI possible of running them. They are not to be trusted. I mean, no, you're probably right. I mean, fae, it's like short for fairy, right? And you can never trust, literally in its lore, you cannot trust fairies because fairies are mischievous little creatures who only seek to humiliate and trap you. I said it. If you come across a fairy, they're there to kill you. I mean, probably not kill you, but they're there to do something bad. Oh, hi, Bellmaster. What the heck did I walk into? I have no idea. There are a few things I wanted to, like, get through, though. A lot of changes as well. Yeah, there's the horse. There's the horse. Okay, it is time. Thank you, Fuzzy. Thank you for your contribution to the horse uprising. I hope you're happy because every time you do that shit, the Uma Musume revolutionaries, their line moves forward. Every act of horse support and propaganda pushes their lines further and further. If you want the world to be run by horses, then you're playing by their hands. I, on the other hand, see what I did there? I'm on the side of not horse, because horses are bad. You wouldn't get it. You're an Uma Musume player. You wouldn't get it. It's the Piper. Hi, Nelly. Welcome, welcome. God owed Piper a favor. Yeah, God owed me a favor. And that's why I'm just like, listen, God, you know that favor I did for you? Can I, like, also redeem a favor? Let's not do the rapture on Tuesday. Let's not do the rapture on Tuesday. And God's just like, I had it all planned out for Tuesday, but you know what? Because you're the one asking, Piper. I guess we won't do the rapture on Tuesday. And I'm just like, thanks God. See, this is why God is my homie, my real OG or something. Can't tell if this is blasphemous or not. She's gonna get blasphemed. So what you're saying is you're a skinwalker. Millie, where did you get skinwalker from? I am not a skinwalker. She came out in alpha. Piper threatened God themselves. She busted out the crowbar. No threats were necessary. Matrix. Me and God, we're tight. We're close. You have committed several accounts of heresy. No, I didn't. Also, the giant polar bear. I'm only just seeing the giant polar bear now. You know, just for you. You did that fuzzy. I mean, to be fair, polar bears are fuzzy. That's just the way they operate. Just for you. You got a giant polar bear. Can we get polar bears in the stream? In the chat? Every time someone does something like funny or cool, let's just get polar bears. Every time I remember Twitch integrated throwing smack into my chuckle bit. Gad. Tits. Oh, hi, Dimerdante. Welcome. Sending a polar bear to maul you. Oh god, the giant polar bears are everywhere. No one expected the polar bear acquisition. The polar bears. We were afraid of the horses, but it was actually the polar bears we needed to watch out for. They've begun their uprising. They're coming for you. Okay, that is a little obnoxious. It is time to throw the animals at her. I hate that horse. Paper, please, I sent you so many links on how to kill the horse. What if I'm in league with the horses? I mean, what? I never said that. She hit us with the you wouldn't get it. Bronies rise up. Listen, it's 2025. It's too late to be a brony. You had your chance in the early 2010s. But you know what? You blew it. It's too late. You can't ride that horse anymore. I'll handle the Uma Musumes. Play the Uma Minecraft mod. And kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Oh god, there's more horses. William, no. Oh, hi, Lainey. Welcome. God is the real OG if you think about it. Original God. Oh yeah, that's what the G stands for. Hello, Piki. Yes, it is me. Somebody make a nun piper. I'll give you $20. Listen, I'm the holiest person you'll ever meet. I literally walk into churches and the priest mistakes me for an angel. But in return, I get to draw posse permit. What is a posse permit? PACI. What is that? I don't have that emote. Listen, Landy. I'm sorry, but now you're left out of the polar bear gang. I also don't know if I said it already, but hi, Proxy. I think I said hi already, but if I didn't, you're getting 2 highs now. Hi, Snicka. Hi, Galaxy. I think that's everyone. And thanks, Dad, for gifting a sub to Landy. Now you can use the polar bear. Now you have no excuse. You better use that polar bear. I better see it right now. Oh, hi, Magic Man. Welcome. Piper walks up to the church like, be not afraid. God. I walk up to the church. I say, be not afraid. And everyone's pissing their pants. They're not afraid or anything. They're just pissing their pants. I don't know why they do that. Who did that? Thanks, Anon. Lanny, you wanna know who did that? Our good Lord and Father above. And there's the polar bears. I also think I should start, like, not start, but like stop talking about all of this like God stuff. I'm feeling I'm gonna get in trouble for this. Don't kill me, Pips. I won't kill you. Because I'm benevolent. They're not afraid. Piper is just an evil waterbender. Anyone else here to visit random cemeteries? There's one right by my apartment. I've been to a cemetery before. I mean, of course, there's a lot of rotting dead people under the ground. But I think there's like a nice atmosphere to it. Not because for edgy reasons, but it's kind of like introspective. Stand in the cemetery, all of these people who live their own individual lives, and you're standing above them because they're in the ground. I don't mean that literally. I don't mean that figuratively. You're literally standing above them. So Dad was actually God all along. You're goddamn right, Snucka. Why would you get in trouble? I'm not sure. I don't want Christian talk. Christian TikTok to come over to our humble abode here, our holy library, and tell us that our God is or that I'm not friends with God. Because I'm quite literally friends with God, by the way. And that's certainly a way to speak about cemeteries. I think it's a very nice way. Guys, time to do a Bible study. It's time to pull out your children's Bibles. I used to have a children's Bible. So growing up, I've mentioned this before, but like my family are Christian. And what is it? As a child, we were actually given, like me and my siblings at the time, were given a children's Bible, which was like this giant book, like picture book, filled with like pictures and a lot of text explaining the pictures. It was like it was so funny because like, I'm not gonna lie, the art was kind of silly. Not saying the Bible is silly, I'm saying the art in that like children's Bible was kind of silly. Like honestly, it felt like, have you seen like the Corpo meme, like art? Or it's just like, why does Corpo art, like in their advertisements and stuff, always look so ass? You know, like the Grubhub, like advertisements? It's kind of like that art style or that feel, but for the Bible. I'm just like, surely you could have afforded a better artist here. And see those books back there? It's all Bibles. Got every single one of them. I follow the Piper Permakill, Japanese textbook in her hand, a Bible in disguise. Yeah, actually, everything is a Bible, if you really think about it. I'm down for that. Some people here would burst into flames though. I think you would all collectively burst into flames. I'm not gonna lie, if I actually walked into a church right now, they'd probably throw holy water at me. They're gonna look at me and it's gonna be like red signal alarm, like sinner alert. Grubhub hate? I haven't heard of Grubhub at all recently. It's always like what is that? Uber Eats or something. I'll turn to dust the moment Piper says a prayer. So you get a shower for once. Excuse me? I literally showered today. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't like this no shower slander. Church is no place for me. I think a lot of us would burst into flames if we walked into a church. Am I a Bible? Jinx, you are a Bible. And you know what? You can even become a Bible if you want to, if you're not. Grubhub is prominent at my city. I feel like Uber Eats is the better app though. Not saying that I order Uber Eats, but a lot of my older siblings do. And it's always just like, oh, too lazy to cook? Or we don't like the food that like my parents cook? Uber Eats. Oh, and DoorDash too, actually, yeah. It's a mix of Uber Eats and DoorDash. Piper the nun? I don't think I could ever be a nun. And it's not for the reasons you think. It's because I don't like their fit. I don't like their clothes. Hold on. I'm gonna search up. Yeah, I'm not too into the nun outfit. I don't know why it looks so grim. So This, what is it? I don't know, it's all black, but like not in an edgy, cool way. Just in a very like mellow. The church would slightly before I got to the doors. I mean, doesn't Britain, like people in the UK, don't they have their own church? It's like the English church, right? East Coast, West Coast? This has nothing to do with me waiting on DoorDash and my Penn Station East Coast subs. I think DoorDash, actually, I feel like it's a mix. DoorDash and Uber Eats are definitely more popular here. I've never heard of Grubhub, like used ever, in a long time. Ordering food online, it's all about going to the store to get groceries and cooking your food. Yeah, but that takes so much work and effort. I'd much rather put that to doom scrolling and watching YouTube shorts. I thought you were gothy. Yeah, but not that kind of goth. I'm not like nun goth. Well, actually, it's not even goth. Okay, but the nun outfit is H. Wait, what is H? Amika totes rock a nun fit. I don't think so. I don't think so. I actually do have a new outfit idea. A kind of redesign that I might start investing in. But I'm not going to tell anyone here. All of you are going to be left in the dark. Like how you were left in the dark for the past week. The loyalty to a food delivery service is dumb. Just pick the ones with the best coupons. Now, loyalty is everything. Loyalty is everything. I have multiple accounts with multiple stores because they all offer me amazing deals. I don't want 5 different apps that I have to cross-reference. New paper idea. Did the new outfit got the cute short hair? It has the short hair and everything. The snap, a moth suit, it's not a moth. Just a heads up, it's not a moth. It's something none of you know. Or at least haven't heard before. And the IRL nun outfit is the complete opposite of H. What does the H stand for? Looking forward to it? Paper, I want to bet so much that you can't hold the new outfit idea for more than a week. I'm not going to share it. I'm not going to share it. I also have another surprise that'll come like next month. I mean, I guess it's not really a surprise if I'm already sharing it. I'm not going to tell you what it is, but it's another surprise next month. And it ties in with the new outfit idea. I haven't paid for or commissioned a new outfit yet, but I'm going to once I have the money. Is it a train driver? It is not a train driver. It is not an Uma outfit either. Wizard Piper comeback. Unfortunately for some of you, it is not a wizard either. I cannot Piper commission a thylacine onesie outfit. That's so obscure. What's a thylacine onesie? Thylacine onesie. I have no idea what I'm looking at. What's a thylacine? Is that like a... What is that? Is that a dog? Office lady fit? It's not an office lady. It's not a dual hand, either. Uma Piper is canon, not canon. Bald cat fit? That is just slander. She's gonna play Soma again. She's gonna become a robot. How that turns up table. I'm not gonna become a robot, either. It's a 3D model for VR chat. I mean, technically, I already have a 3D model, but it's like a low poly that Dwight made. I haven't showed it on stream yet, and that's because the software that I use for it, it takes a bit of time to set up, and I'm a little lazy. I'm afraid. Has your Steam Deck arrived? Oh, it's been here. I've been playing on my Steam Deck for like a while. Like for a long time. Or not a long time, but like practically every day now. I play Zenless on it. And I'm not gonna lie, I hate Linux. I didn't realize how hard it is to use Linux because I use Windows. Like, I've been using Windows for like my entire life. And the Steam Deck runs on Linux. And I'm not gonna lie, every meme of like you have to be like a nerd glasses emoji in order to use Linux is kind of true. It's kind of true. And I bet every Linux defender here is gonna be like, actually, no, she's lying. Linux is actually really easy. Yeah, in the same way how like your physics teacher in high school would tell you like, why don't you understand physics? It's so easy. Because they already have like years or decades of experience using it. Not the Linux saint. On the 3D model and the guy at the corner. Yeah, that one. Can you run Windows on your Steam Deck? I can, but that lowers the battery power or the battery capacity. Like it literally, what is it? Windows drains the battery even faster. Yeah, but now you know why Linux people are pricks. He's not nerd enough to use Linux. That's why people complain about Windows for years and never move to Linux. I mean, ideally, it's like Windows would be super polished and work all the time. And people wouldn't have to complain. But unfortunately, it's one of those things where, because like everyone uses Windows, it's hard to complain and ask for changes with Windows because it's not like you can turn to anything else. Like, what are you gonna do? Use Linux? That's you. I mean, technically, yeah, that is me. But it's not hard to use Steam Deck Linux. And, I mean, as far as SteamOS counts, which is like Steam software, or what is it? Operating software. SteamOS is super seamless and intuitive to use, like very easy. However, changing to desktop mode on Steam Deck, one of the hardest things to do, like trying to download mods or anything, trying to like change anything like in desktop mode, close to impossible. Now I use Linux. It's hard as a hell if you haven't spent a lot of time in it. Exactly, see? Even Nelly, a Linux user, says it's hard. And there's a amount of stuff you can learn in Linux. Yeah, but it's like, I don't know. To me, I kind of prefer Windows like very easy and simple, like press this button to download, like X thing or install X thing. Versus like Linux, like, all right, you need to like type in the code and stuff or copy and paste codes in order to get it working. Windows tanks the battery power because of how fast it is. Yeah, it's super unoptimized, but it is very, I feel like, straightforward to use. But if you need any help, you can ask us. I probably will. I was trying to download a mod for a game that I've been playing, but I'm trying to download anything, getting it to work. It's already hard. It literally took me an entire day to get Zenless Zone Zero working on my Steam Deck. I literally was like about to lose my mind. I was losing my marbles trying to get Zenless Zone Zero out of all games, Zenless Zone Zero to work on my Steam Deck. I would have thought like, oh, it's as easy as like going to their website and downloading, you know, like the game onto my Steam Deck. Actually, I need to like, what is it? Go into like, I don't even remember how I did it, but I remember it was such a long process and like convoluted process. I literally had to go like inside multiple folders inside like the Steam like software and stuff in order to like get the executable, I think it's called, of like Zenless Zone Zero, turn that into a game on Steam and then play through that. It's literally like I had to use like maximum brain power in order to get it to work. And I'm not gonna lie, if this were Windows would have just been like, alright, press the download button and you're good to go. And well, technically the game doesn't have a version that runs on Linux, and running it on Linux isn't an easy process, but it's easier than it used to be. I feel like it I don't know. I mean, how different is Linux from Windows anyways? I mean, I feel like Linux is just like, okay, Windows is like the big baby blocks, like Lego blocks, right? I feel like Linux is just a smaller Lego bricks, you know? Here, let me... baby Lego. Okay, let me like big. Hold on, I'm trying to like make an example here. Okay, so like the big Lego bricks for like babies, that's Windows. Whereas like regular or Linux is like the regular Legos, you know? They both are able to do the same thing. But like with Linux, you have like more precision, I feel. You're capable of doing a lot more because you literally have like access to like the basic code and stuff. Everything runs on codes there and freaking GitHub. I didn't even know what a GitHub was before. I was searching up like how-tos and everything. And then with what is it? With Windows, it's just like, you know, it's very easy to put together. It's like, oh, you're trying to make a horse or whatever the fuck that is. A camel. Oh, you just put like this brick here, that other brick there. Super easy. Linux, it's just like, oh, you're trying to do this like thing or X thing. Oh, well, you literally have to like hack into the mainframe and then you can do it. So that's my crude but real Windows and Linux comparison. It's closer to macOS than Windows. Is it really? I mean, I have used macOS before, and to me, that's also like pretty intuitive. I also don't know if it was Duplo. Under the hood, it is very different. Basically, all your code that talks to the system needs to change. On the offer and Legos, if Windows is Lego, then Linux is Meccano. I don't know what Meccano is. Oh, hi, Ninja. Hey, pretty, can you be my GitHub to my Linux wriz? Okay, that one was pretty good. And that poor child got a straight on their building block creation. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it's like, what is this? You know? Like, imagination can only take you so far. I don't even know what I'm looking at. And Windows is computer for dummies. I mean, to be fair, you're not wrong. Are we sharing our Lego sets? I'm not really. I was making a comparison with Legos, with like Linux and stuff, but generally, I mean, if you want to. Oh, welcome back, Hattie. I was washing my car. I'm not gonna lie, I also need to wash my car. I mean, it's not my car, but I use it so often I might as well. Linux is KNX because we keep making weapons accidentally. Wait, weapons in what way? Piper there too? I mean, I feel like when I was 2, I was dumb as bricks. It's a cloud. That is not a cloud. You know what that is? That is disappointment in visual form. Lego set review stream? Yes, everyone send me your Lego sets and I will review them. I don't wash my car. I just wash the windows at the gas station. I feel like it's important to wash your car every so often. You're not one of those people who like lets the rain wash your car, are you? Piper is a coder. Oh my god, even more of a reason why she's my Yoshi. I wouldn't say I'm a coder or programmer. I just had to learn a little to use Linux. And it's not even like me coding, it's me copy and pasting other people's codes. Because Linux just runs like that. Oh, hi Zero, welcome. Purse of Choi Lego set. My car looks dirty, it's less likely to be smashed into. Wait, what? I feel like your car is still likely to get smashed into. I mean, accidents aren't exactly done with malicious intent. It's very important to wash your car. I let the rain wash my car. Lily, wash your car proper. This is coding stream man. Here, you want a coding stream? Fine. I'll give you a coding stream. Okay, I'm gonna code now. Oh, thanks for the follow, Sora. Oh, I like your name, Sora. Reminds me of Kingdom Hearts. Why are you Linuxing? Because I have a Steam Deck. And Steam Deck runs off of, Linux. But when it rains, that's a free car wash from the sky. It is not a free car wash. Okay, let's see. Alright, so I need to code right now. Hack, wait, command, hack, into mainframe. And some brackets or something, and backslashes. Now. And there's my hacking. Piper probably doesn't even wear her programmer socks. Programmer socks. Making and running a program is drastically easier on Linux, that I will admit. Windows user face is a lot more visually driven, so it's way easier to navigate if you're doing something for the first time. Yeah, Windows is just a lot more intuitive. I will say, it still takes a lot of getting used to if you haven't used Windows before in your life. But comparatively, I feel like it's easier to learn how to use Windows versus Linux for a new person. Once you learn what the commands do, it's a bit more team. I don't know. It's hard. I just ask ChatGPT. I'm kidding. Now we got probable cause to draw you programmer knee socks. He's hacking the matrix frame. Okay. Command. Command. Kill people watching. 10 minutes. Rapture. Those are forward slashes. I don't know what you're talking about. They're backward slashes. Those Steam Deck, why not Lenovo Legion? I don't know. The Steam Deck was calling to me. I know like, the Lenovo Legion, at least the new one, is like a lot more, what is that? A lot more powerful. But for me, I kind of like the Steam Deck a lot more. Maybe it's just bias. I trust Steam a lot more than Lenovo. And remember, you have to say it. I'm in when it works. Oh, you're right. I'm in. Pepper, you missed that. Oh, you're right. I got it. There. Oh no, my mainframe. She doesn't know about programming socks. It's forward slash, actually. No, those are backward slashes. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, hi, Ethan. Ethan Winters. Hi, Stringer. Been forever? Yeah, it's been a while. I haven't streamed in a week because I was going through stuff and because I'm really bad at communicating. I also wanted to say, just a heads up, that this stream is probably not going to be super long. I'll probably stop at like the hour and a half, 2 hour mark, so I won't take up too much of your time. Oh hell no, Piper is gonna hit the game mode creative. Oh, you're right. Let me... game mode creative. Jokes on you, I have audio only on. Listen, Addie. Just because you're audio only doesn't mean that you're free from the rapture. Bioshock, here I come. She forgot the semicolon, we're safe, guys. It's too late for you. Oh, hi, Waffle Cat. Welcome, welcome. She didn't hit execute, we good, guys? Execute. And what's going on when we can commands? I'm showing everyone how much of a badass programmer I am. To be fair, you went straight to doing the hardest thing you could do on Linux and installed an incompatible Windows game on it. Yeah, probably not the best thing I've ever done, but I wanted to play Zenless on my Steam Deck. I mean, I technically have an iPad. I also have my phone, and I know Zelda's is available in the App Store. But I wanted to play, like, on my Steam Deck because my Steam Deck has the controller hands. Or controllers. Or it's kind of like a glorified controller. What I said sounded mean. I was only teasing Piper. Oh no, it wasn't mean at all. I mean, now I'm taking it as mean. How dare you? I'm missing your cute self. Don't say that. The rapture's gonna take you. It's impossible for Piper to take out too much of our time. Take up all my time. I do think... I mean... I'm kind of like... Initially, at the beginning of stream, I was like... Definitely this is gonna be like an hour to an hour and a half stream. But as the stream goes on, I kind of like start getting back into the swing of things. I'm like, alright, I can go for like a little more. But I also don't want to like push myself too much like today. There are a few things I wanted to talk about. And they do involve streams. I was going to explain exactly why I was gone for a week. And I didn't mention anything. That's kind of on me. And how I literally stopped the rapture, but I already went through that. Oh, hi, New Night. Welcome. I missed your voice. Please literally take 12 hours of my time. Howdy, Wobcat. So when watch time reaches 10 minutes, we get raptured. Yep. Everyone's getting raptured. The programmer stocks give you an IRL stat base. I'm such a tech whiz. She's practically Ice Cube from War of the Worlds. Exactly. I'm Ice Cube from War of the Worlds. The rapture was a big scam? No, it wasn't a scam at all. It's because, what is it? I asked God not to. A sure 1, 2, 3, 4 hour stream. This time that probably is gonna be short. The last time I streamed was like a week ago. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of forgot how to like run streams in like that short amount of time. You probably have work tomorrow, so don't push. It's good to see you anyway. I mean, yeah. I've been having a lot of work. A lot of work. IRL. The rapture happened when we didn't go because we committed the sin of watching VTubers. No, Jinx. The rapture didn't happen because I asked God not to. Make sure you get your facts correct before spouting nonsense. You're not a sinner for watching VTubers. You're a sinner for everything else, though. Yeah, I missed my Piper time too. I had one bot to watch, but it was not enough for them more than a week without Piper. I mean... Oh yeah, I guess on my watch, you know, it's like been empty for the past week as well. I should have like uploaded... I have like one more like VOD that I streamed like a little while ago. Or not streamed, another VOD that like I recorded by myself a little while ago that I probably should have like scheduled. Piper the Apocalypse Permit. I'm not that cute, the rapture will get you now, teehee. You know, technically getting raptured is a good option. I don't think so. Ice Cube was in War of the Worlds. Ice Cube was in War of the Worlds. And I'm not gonna lie, it was actually cinema. Yeah, even Buzzy agrees with cinema. And when I went on vacation, I came back and forgot how to do my job. Yeah, I feel like that's pretty normal. When you don't do something for like a little while, you forget how to do it, but then eventually you get into the swing of things. That's right, it's heresy to watch VTubers. I don't think it's heresy. You're a sinner for not watching the streams of Piper. And that was what God said. I don't think it's a sin not watching me. I do think it's a sin though. What is it? Slandering my name. That bot is the Lost Ina video. I haven't recorded the Ina video yet. It was a different game. Lost Piper Media. Wow, we need to rewatch War of the Worlds. I don't think we should. I feel like it's one of those movies you have to watch once, and it kind of just gets burned in your mind, you know? So like, there's no need to watch it again. I've been told it was one of the worst movies ever made. I've seen clips and yeah, I can see why. It's actually one of the best movies made. I don't know, the critics are lying to you. It's like when you go on vacation or just go and forget how to write. I'm not gonna lie, that sometimes would happen. Back in high school, over the course of like summer break, I remember distinctly because like although I like wrote a lot, I didn't physically write a lot. I typed a lot. So when class started again, and I had like my AP English class, and we had to like write like essays and papers. I literally forgot how to write in class. Like my hands would cramp so bad because I wasn't used to writing. Because it had been like a few months since the last time. Piper in her L takes more at 11. Spicy. You know, the only L here is you. That's right. I didn't like the happening with Mark Wahlberg and the 20 years later sucked. I'm not gonna lie, 20 years later was kind of a mid-movie until the ending where it became a shit movie. At least in my eyes. I hated writing papers in person. It strains your hand a lot, like very badly. I'm so glad everything is kind of digital now. Are you an artist or something? I used to draw on Senka. I'm not that much anymore. I did post a recent drawing I did on my Twitter. Maybe I won't show it. Or maybe I won't show it actually. Maybe it's not a good idea. But yeah, I used to be an artist. And I don't really draw that much anymore. But whenever I find the time to, I might post it. Because you are really good at drawing my attention, to be honest. Okay. So that's how we're playing it here. You can't see it, but I physically facepalm. I needed a moment because that was like, you know, good on you, Senka. Good on you. You're gonna be the first person we ban ever in here. Mods ban Senka. I'm kidding, by the way. Don't actually. W-Rez has my favorite four-eyed weirdo. I'm doing pretty good. Worst recent movie I saw was The Covenant with Jake Gyllenhaal. Covenant. Jake Gyllenhaal. I haven't seen this movie before, but it looks like a war movie. I don't really watch war movies. Shut off. I used to get calluses on the top of my middle finger after that shit. God. Drawing, like, drawing for extended periods of time also, like, strains my hand. Even though I draw using, like, my iPad and my Apple Pencil, it's still, like, you know, the way I hold my pencil, maybe, is what's causing me strain. And what a terrible day to not have X. I mean, it wasn't that good of a drawing. I literally just... Okay, maybe I'll just pull it out. I don't think... Okay, maybe I won't show it, actually. Actually, I take it back. I'm not showing it. But if you have Twitter, you can just go to my account and see it. I'm good. 21st Century Digital Girl. The Happening is such a funny name for that movie because nothing happens. I actually haven't watched The Happening either. I do know of it, though. I do know of it. And apparently there's like a twist ending to it. Do you know how to cursive? I know how to write in cursive. I like how you said, name right the first time you changed it, the second time you said it. Wait, who? Wait, whose name? Senka? Piper, are you not cringe? Are you not free? Oh yes, what is it? If you are cringe, at least you're free. I prefer being free and not cringe. I'm posted on Blue Sky? I probably should. I don't know. I'll post the next one on Blue Sky. I'll mix and match there. The Jake Gyllenhaal movie Nightcrawlers is pretty cool. Top female hunter. What's a Nightcrawler? Or is that the movie name? Stretch your hands and crack your knuckles more before drawing. 2. Being active, you little nerd. Listen, me and being active, I used to like jog around my neighborhood. Before, like when I was in uni. Not anymore though. I'm a lot more lazy. And I'm more of a homebody now. It was the dumbest twist ever. I actually haven't seen the movie yet, so I don't exactly know what the twist is. I just know, like, apparently that's what it's popular for. It Follows was the worst I've ever seen. It's about a sexually transmitted demon that takes the form of people close to you, walks slowly at you, and if it gets to you, it non-cons you to death. Listen, Grandma Bush, don't listen to anyone who says it was good. I mean, it's literally just like a take on the Immortal Snail. Literally, It Follows as if you took the Immortal Snail movie, except the snail was just a guy now. Or like a full-grown monster, or what have you, a shape-shifting, a skinwalker. I personally think a movie about the Immortal Snail would be way more interesting than It Follows. Like, can you imagine the plot of the story, or the movie, is that there's a person who makes a deal, right, with like God or the devil or something. They gain immortality, but now an immortal snail will slowly follow them, and if it touches them, they die. They lose their immortality and they die right there. I feel like that is such a great movie idea. Piper is here, not cringe. Oh, hi, MacGyver. Welcome, welcome. I surprisingly have yet to drop food on anyone as a server, despite small children trying to knock over my trays. I do know being a server is like very hectic though. You need to be really good at multitasking. And honestly, I feel like you're probably like really like set for it. I take you as like a good multitasker. I thought Nightcrawler was gonna be a movie about spiders or some shit. Honestly, it does kind of sound like a movie about spiders, you know, like Nightcrawlers, like they crawl in the night or something. Gap in the worst way possible. It Follows was before the Immortal Snail meme in 2013. Well, I think the Immortal Snail meme is better. Whenever I run, I tell myself I'm doing it for my VTubers. Anime girls are the ultimate motivation. I don't think you should be doing anything in the name of a 2D anime girl. If I'm being totally honest with you. It Follows is great. I mean, I personally like how uncomfortable and like unsettling some scenes were. But I personally feel like that. I don't know, I feel like I've seen like the premise of that movie done in other horror movies like that were better. And that sounds like something that would be in Smiling Friends. I actually haven't watched Smiling Friends either. I really need to watch that as well. Is it better than Megamind the movie? Nothing is better than Megamind. Also, it's not kind of a bad comparison. For the snail, you gain something but live paranoid. It Follows is literally a deceit. If you sacrifice others than yourself, there's no gain. I mean, you gain the knowledge that you survived. I'm actually a shot for shit multitasking, but I'm good at bullshitting pretty much every aspect of life. And they kind of go hand in hand a little. Nightcrawler is great, but the director's film after is awful. I haven't watched Nightcrawler. I'm being totally honest. I'm also gonna close the programming thing I was doing. Nightcrawler from 2014. Wait, is it about a Marvel superhero? I don't really like superhero movies all that much. 2D Forever. My motivation to die running is to get away from the zombies. I mean, if zombies are real, if they were the Walking Dead zombies, you literally just need to speed walk away. They literally are like tumbling over themselves. But if it's like any other zombie, like from, I don't know, from 28 weeks later, or like, I don't know, like The Last of Us, then you're kind of screwed. You're actually just screwed. If the zombies can run, you're screwed. Papers on 1. If it takes your Oshi to better yourself, then that's based. 2D is better than 3D. Megamind is peak fiction. I mean, Megamind is also home to like a lot of memes. Oh, also, an ad break is gonna start in like a few seconds, so get yourself a snack, a drink, or a little flame. And I'll probably continue like yapping for like a little while longer. And then I'll probably start wrapping up. Not a super long stream, but I want to ease my way back to streaming instead of like, I don't know, being gone for a week and then coming back with like a 4-hour stream or something, or 5-hour stream. There's Nightcrawler from X-Men, but that movie is not the same thing. Oh, okay. Nightcrawler is a Marvel character, yes. Oh wait, so is Nightcrawler not about the Marvel character? It's about Jake Gyllenhaal being a news photographer trying to chase crime and accident scenes to get photos. Oh, and that's why he's the Nightcrawler. Like he's secretly taking photos or something. I don't know, I haven't watched the movie. Speaking of zombies and speed walking, Shaun of the Dead, the British classic, Piper would love it maybe. Saying that I love a British classic is kind of like an oxymoron. But a Nightcrawler IRL is a person who takes pictures of crime scenes and sells it to news agencies. Oh, so it's an actual term. Oh, I didn't know that. So like, can anyone be a Nightcrawler? Can I take pictures of crime scenes and sell it to news agencies? Not that I would, but can I? That is the question here. It's about a dude that films deaf people, but he did it after Live Leak made it lame and before Logan Paul made it cool again. Actually, Live Leak wasn't a part of my time, I don't think. And the threat is being surrounded and humans have energy levels walking corpses down. God. I'm usually in like every apocalyptic movie, or like zombie apocalypse movie, the threat is always like humans. The zombies become like a secondary antagonist, which I think is kind of ass. A little while longer, 2 hours later. Pepper is the best. Yeah, I said it. Oh, hi, Nugget. Well, I don't know if you're here. I'm just seeing now that you redeemed the head pad, but I hope you had, what is it? I hope Silent Hill F was fun. I want to play that game too. I don't know if I'll play it on stream though. I might, maybe, in the future. Long future. Piper hates me? Why? Why do I hate you? Son of the Dead is an Edgar Wright movie. It's great. Dude who did Scott Pilgrim, Baby Driver, Hot Fuzz and the like. I haven't heard of any of this except Scott Pilgrim. Piper gonna be the Peter Parker of crime scenes. I'm just gonna like do a peace sign in front of like a dead body. It was I won. Oh wait, you beat the game? Wait, really? Is the game not like super long? Or is it like average length? The main character in Nightcrawler is very Piper coded. I hope you've been well. Yeah. Well, not really, but I'm well enough to stream when I have like a lot of like, I really need to like catch up with messages. I hadn't opened Discord in a while, and when I opened it earlier today before stream, I mean, one thing that I definitely will say, at least for me, is that I get easily overwhelmed when I notice like, or when I am like super behind on like responding to people. Plus it gets to an awkward moment where it's just like, I'm responding to a person that like messaged me a while ago. Like, is it weird for me to like respond now? If I'm watching a zombie movie, I want to see zombies, not humans. I don't care how hard it is to keep them interesting, just make it happen. That's what I think too. If I'm watching a zombie movie, I'm there for the zombies. I'm not there for the random, like, romance or something, or for the, I don't know, like, sudden, like, weird cult antagonists. I'm there for the zombies, and that is it. I want to watch people survive, and that is it. And that's why I think, like, the early season of The Walking Dead is pretty good. Oh no, I didn't beat it, I just won a certain fight. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, like, I could have sworn, like, today was your first day streaming it. And I'm like, you beat it? And, like, I think, what was it, your stream was, like, around, like, 4 or 5 hours, maybe. I'm like, did you beat it, literally? In, like, 4 to 5 hours? Either you're an amazing speedrunner, or the game is very strangely short. Train to Busan was good. I love Train to Busan. Okay, love is a strong word. I think it's a really good movie. The main character in Nightcrawler is literally a psychopath though. Train to Busan is frustrating, just fight back alone. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, Fuzzy. With like the zombies or the infected in like Train to Busan, it's just like, they are rabid. Like, the zombies in there are freaking like scary. Like rabid animals, you know? Like, they're literally frothing at the mouth and like running at you with all their like adrenaline and stuff. I don't blame people for not exactly fighting back that much. I mean, it's literally like, if you feel like you're being chased by a random stranger, are you gonna stand there and fight, or are you gonna run away? I feel like most people would run away. Is Swigger talking about my favorite blue Catholic teleporting mutant? No, we're talking about a different Nightcrawler. Apparently there's a movie called Nightcrawler. Better late than never. Oh, hi, Grindle. That is super weird. They think you took a long time to reply because you were sticky and stinky. I mean, I have the problem of like, when I'm not exactly feeling well, I tend to like isolate myself. And the problem though, is that when I was feeling down, like a week ago, I thought I'd feel better in like a couple of days. I didn't realize it would take me like a week until like I even felt remotely like well enough to like even, I don't know, come out of my shell. I'm only getting library Onessa on ASMR. Deemer Dante. I need you to look me in the eyes. Hold on. I need you to look me in the eyes. Do I look like the kind of person who would do ASMR like that? Are you looking? Because the answer is no. I would never. Literally, I would never do ASMR. Like in any capacity. Also running it back, Number said she thinks I'm good at multitasking, ergo her admitting I'm cooler than her. I'm cooler. Both literally and figuratively. I have the air conditioner turned on. I knew a girl in college called Super Behind. I mean, it was super booty, but that's neither here nor there. I'm not that goated. I don't know, I wouldn't put it past you. I get to like, I don't know, immediately like just finish a survival horror, like right out the get-go. Let's watch Warm Bodies, a zombie movie about zombie discovering his emotions. I think I know what movie you're talking about because I watched like a YouTube short on it. I watched Warm Bodies mentioned. There's so many moments in Train to Busan where they just stand and watch. They could run away. I mean, yeah. I do remember like the very iconic like airport scene with like the military soldiers and stuff where like, you know, like they were infected. And like everyone was kind of just like in shock because they were there to be saved, but then like they're not. I think to run away you need to trust your speed too much. I feel like, I don't know, when adrenaline kicks in, I feel like you're able to run faster than you're able to like normally. A horde though? No way. God. The thing is with zombies is that a few like scattered around, they're very easy to like dodge or like to walk away from. Whereas like a horde and you're like in an enclosed space, that's where it gets really hard. And like for example, let's say you're in a city, right? And there are like a few zombies like sparsed out here and there. Very easy to like get away from them. Versus like being in a building and like literally there's a horde of zombies, like a crowd of zombies like inside the building with you. Super hard to like get out of. And the only good thing Warm Bodies did was bring light to Nicholas Howe. I'm assuming that's an actor. I don't know who that actor is. I've never against crazy strangers and gone my ass regardless. I don't think you should ever be fighting a stranger. Not just because I think what is that? Violence isn't the answer. It's also because I feel like when you're fighting a stranger, like you yourself know, like when enough is enough. Where, like you're not gonna kill the other person. And you know like what not to do or where to hit so that you don't accidentally like murder them. When you're fighting a stranger, you don't know if the stranger knows that too. For all you know, you're fighting this person as like a brawl or something and they're fighting to kill you. So that's one of the reasons why I don't think you should randomly fight people on the street. You never know if like they're actually like gonna go for the kill or anything. I take it all back. Fuzzy, I'm fighting you one-on-one. F you and F your horses. Oh, hi, Furinator. How have you been? I've been going through it, but I'm feeling a little better now. I'm feeling a little better. Not amazingly better, but good enough to let everyone know that I'm feeling a little better. I'm your alter ego on October 31st. Paper pudding jar ASMR 1. That's never gonna happen. Not even as a meme, that's not gonna happen. Oh, good night, Aku. I don't know if you're still here, but thanks for stopping by. I hope you have an amazing rest of your night. I also will say that, what is that? Oh, I should probably get to the things I wanted to talk about before I lose like my train of thought again for the millionth time. So where do I start? Where do I start? Would it be better if everyone had visuals? Like, should I pull out like Microsoft Paint again so I can like type up a list? Or should I just like share them here? I'm still here. Oh, good, then I can say goodnight and know that you're listening to me. To be fair, I only ever fought in self-defense and they were on drugs. Yeah. Okay, well, that's fair. Okay, I'm gonna pull out Microsoft Paint and we're gonna make a list here. We're gonna make a list because there are some things I want to talk about and explain, and I feel like it'd be a lot easier if we're able to like actually read. Oh my god, oops. I don't want this to be super massive though, so maybe not that. Because it's kind of blocking me now. Maybe I'll make it smaller here. And it should be big enough for you to still see it. I think that's fine, probably. Thingies I wanted to share. Plopping. Protecting Fuzzy with my polar bear. Fuzzy has been protected. Be thankful. Plopping. Oh, hi, Flower. Welcome, welcome. I hope you're doing alright too. I do know that you're also on a break. Well, I say also. I just got out of a break, but I know you're currently in a break, so I hope everything is all well and good. Stay petally. Stay floral. For visual learners, sure. I know that you're listening to me, Evil. Nice T-bird spotted. Got a nice T-bird has been spotted. In school, I got into a fight because I inadvertently cucked a dude because his annoying girlfriend wouldn't leave me alone. How does that happen? I don't think you ever inadvertently cuck a person. If you're dealing with a threat, you have to go until the threat is no longer there. Oh, thanks for the bet, Energia. Thank you. I like how you still randomly like throw pennies at me. It's like our singular penny. It's like if someone took a penny off the ground and threw it at the person walking next to them, like on the street. But okay. So where do I start with this? I know Piper, women are kind of weird. Yeah. I mean, women. Am I right, fellas? That is not what I wanted to talk about, by the way. There's always funny things to explain to Piper, it seems. Maybe you didn't know she had a boyfriend. Maybe. Because you deserve the pennies. I can't wait for Piper to tell us how she's the sole reason why there's no penguins in the Arctic. I personally like polar bears more than penguins. At least polar bears can actually kill stuff. Penguins are just sad. They're birds that can't fly. That happens for some reason. You're so right, Piper. Listen, I'm always right. So first and foremost, what I wanted to share is not this, but I'm gonna keep it there. Is that, so remember how I added the sunny streams? I think I was a little overzealous with my capabilities of adding in an extra stream. We're going back to 3 streams a week. We're going back to 3 streams a week. And that's because I'm stupid. And maybe adding, what is it? Having 4 streams a week when I can barely handle 3 was not a good idea. Maybe that was not a good idea. Fun fact, if you spot a polar bear in the wild, it's hunting you. I mean, I wouldn't mind a polar bear hunting me. At least I know it wants me. Okay. I like how when I see that, there's just crickets. It's just like everyone, like the most flattest faces ever. Hold on, wait. I need to search up, what is that? SpongeBob blank stare. It's like when I said that, everyone's faces were literally like this. Bring back sunny streams. It's not fair, Piper. I'm sorry. I mean, there's gonna be a little bit of a change with like weekend streams. If you're a skinwalker, would you tell us or not? I'm not a skinwalker though, so I wouldn't be able to tell you. And I imagine like if a skinwalker were to like imitate me, that would probably mean I'm dead. You know? Like if you're already seeing a skinwalker of a person you know, they're dead. You know that, right? You know, like the person that you live with, or the people that you live with, how do you know they're not skinwalkers? And they just haven't said it. You want to know because the original's dead already. Maybe you got used to the skinwalker personality. I'm so sad, literally shaking and crying in a corner now because of you taking the second penny out of pure violence. Oh my god. Maybe it's a good thing I don't have that throwing system. I feel like Energia would be the one throwing the most at me. Indeed, that was a bit too much. Ella, do what's more comfortable, please. I mean, I do know like other like streamers and VTubers are able to like stream for more than 3 times a week, but that's because they are literally goated with the sauce. Why did I say sauce like like I pronounced the U in sauce? I said sauce. Like what the hell? Like what is that? I mean sauce. I'm sorry. But yeah, we're gonna go back to 3 streams a week because I'm a weakling and I'm horrible at what is it? I'm streaming more than 3 times a week. So the usual like Tuesday and Thursday streams will be the same. Oh god. The same. But the third stream will be either on Saturday or Sunday. So what I mean by this is that Tuesday and Thursday streams are flat. They will not change. I will always stream on Tuesdays and Thursdays around 6 to 7 p.m. unless I cancel. But the likelihood of me canceling is very, very slim. However, on weekends, it's not gonna be flat anymore or consistent, where I'll always stream Saturday or I'll always stream Sunday. Instead, on like Thursday, I'll give everyone a heads up on like what day specifically I'll be streaming. And I say this because I noticed that my job, right? Unfortunately, I have to talk about like IRL stuff a little. And my job loves calling me for Saturdays. And my family loves doing stuff on Sundays. So it's one of those things where it's like, if the stars don't align, I might not be available on any specific day. And the last thing I want to do is like continue having a Saturday or Sunday schedule. And like I have to cancel it. It's like, I feel like that just stinks. Hearing me cancel all the time. So instead, so Tuesday and Thursday streams will be dedicated to the game that I'm playing. So like, for example, next Tuesday, I'll start Prey, which is like, I don't know what Prey is, I'll be honest. I know it's a first-person shooter. It's kind of like Half-Life, I think, a little. Or like any other like story-driven like first-person shooter games. So I'm gonna do that, or I'm gonna start that on Tuesday. And I'll play it Tuesday and Thursday. But then when Saturday or the weekend rolls around, I'll pick whether I stream on Saturday or Sunday. And I get to pick what we do on the weekend. So it's kind of like reverting back to my original like schedule. I'm like way back then when I first debuted. And back then when I used to stream Tuesday and Thursdays, those were the days I played the game. And then on the weekend, I played like a different game where I did like whatever I wanted. So we're kind of reverting back to like my debut kind of schedule. Where Tuesday and Thursdays are dedicated to the game. And then weekends, I get to do whatever I want. Whether that be, I don't know, playing a game I want to play, having a just yapping stream, or I don't know, what have you. Me spinning a wheel. Yeah. And for example, I say all this now because unfortunately, I won't be able to stream on Saturday. I say all this because on Saturday, I have to go back into the office and I'll be gone for a good portion of the afternoon. And when I get back home, I'm gonna be way too drained to be able to like stream. Unless everyone here is like chill with like, I don't know, listening to like a super brain dead version of me, which never leads to anything good. So this weekend stream is gonna be on Sunday. And funnily enough, on Sunday, I also have something I'm gonna do with family. But I should be good because it's happening in the early afternoon, near morning, like late morning. So I should be free later in the day on Sunday. And then after that, like it should be the normal like Tuesday, Thursday. And then like next weekend, I'll let everyone know like exactly when I'll be streaming. So yeah, that's going to be the new schedule moving forward. I was overzealous again. With 4 streams. I probably shouldn't have done that, especially since like work has been draining me like so badly. And speaking of work, oh my god, I have a super funny, I mean, it's not funny to me. But So I was at work earlier today. This happened today, by the way. And, you know, I was at my desk, for a couple hours already. And then I noticed, this person is inside the office, with us. And I haven't seen her before. She's, this old, woman. Kind of mean looking, right? She comes up to me and asks me, oh, what am I doing right now? And stuff, what am I working on? I'm like, oh, I'm working with, client stuff. I'm working, I was working on an Excel sheet at the time, at the moment. And I started info dumping a little on her because I'm, explaining exactly, what I was doing. And she asked me a few more questions about, what I was doing. I'm like, oh, yeah, I'll just share it. And then right after, after she's done talking with me, she walks away. So I thought she, was gone now. So I lean over and I ask my coworker, what is it? To, my side? It's not exactly a cubicle entirely, but it's there's a little barrier and stuff. So I, lean over and I ask my coworker, who's, a few years older than me, hey, who's, the mean old lady? Here. She was asking me questions and stuff. And my coworker, when God, my face is turning red, even now. It's my coworker literally does, looks up, past me. Looks past me. And looks back at me. And she tells me, right? That is the department head. And I straight up just say out loud. Well, not out loud, in a kind of whispery tone. I'm just wow, I thought she was some random stranger. And then as I go from leaning back to my desk, sitting upright, I can literally from the periphery of my vision see her standing there. And I literally I do a slow head turn, right? I turn my head slowly, just looking, getting enough of her in my periphery. And I see that she's typing on her phone. She's typing on her phone right next to me. And she didn't say anything or anything like that. She just walked away again. But I think I'm gonna get fired. Guys, I think I'm gonna get fired. I think it's over for me. I think bye-bye to my job. Goodbye, insurance job. I will no longer work there. I literally, my face turned so red in the moment because I didn't realize that she was standing next to me. But also, that's okay, for everyone who doesn't know. And I guess, actually, if I tap out of it, if you're wondering, okay, department head, what's so important about that? That old woman that I said was a mean old woman is literally my boss's boss. So I called my boss's boss an old woman and a stranger in hearing range of her. And then right after, I remember I'm joking about it. Well, I'm sharing the story now and I don't feel as bad. But I remember on the drive home, I literally was freaking out. I'm just oh my god. Why did I say that? I was cringing internally. It's the same feeling you get when you eat something very sour. And it's just why did I do that? I literally was just choking myself in my head. Just why would you say that? Right after. Right next to her. I mean, to be fair, I didn't know she was standing next to me. But also, it's just freaking, why are you standing above me? If you're gonna pick on someone, can you pick on someone else? Why are you standing behind me? I mean, to be fair, it's probably because, I was new there. Apparently, what is it? She does, visit our specific department, every so often, once in a blue moon. And I just haven't seen her. That was just my first time seeing her. So I imagine she like wanted to like talk to me a little because like she knew everyone else there. He just didn't know who I was. So that's probably why. And I have the worst first impression. My first impression is literally me kind of like dissing her or calling her a mean old fart. But yeah. So that's what happened. I'm gonna get fired. It's great. I mean, I'm not getting fired. Probably. I don't know. I just know it's over. It's over for me. It's time to become a VTuber full-time. It's time for me to become a VTuber full-time because I'm losing my job. I mean, you are for other reason, but anyone can get overwhelmed. I got reminded of the woman in the bear argument. She would choose the bear. A bear is just a fat horse. Fuzzy, I don't know about that. Also, now I'm behind on messages, by the way. Can Saturday be Piper's choice? I can definitely shoot for Saturday, but for this weekend, it's probably gonna be Sunday. Unless everyone's okay with like a super... I wouldn't say super... Either super early or super late Saturday stream. Would you be able to give a heads up when streaming on the weekend? Yeah, I'll give a heads up. Oh, hi, Lyle. Welcome. And that's fine. 2 weekday regular streams and then a case of the Pipers only the weekends. Piper, can you confirm the existence of the One Piece for me? Oh, of course, Anarchino. The One Piece is real. Insert meme of like Chopper crying. Just like, the One Piece is real. Oh no, the G word. Piper had to cancel stream because she single-handedly caused a mass extinction event that puts the mass dying to shame. I mean, actually, it's vice versa. I stopped the rapture from happening. Well, you can always say no to family, I guess. I can't say no in this case, unfortunately. Praise and immersive sim, it's more survival FPS. Yeah, it's survival FPS. That's what it is. The British is coming out now, she's a bird walker. Proxy, I feel like that's some kind of slur. Don't you ever call me a Brit Walker. Speaking of skinwalkers, there's this video on YouTube called Puzzin' by David Romero. It's very good for animation. Oh, I'll look into it. I haven't heard of that person before. I like how Piper is the first person to have a mid-Atlantic accent accidentally. Wait, am I? Why not just talk in Discord? I mean, I'm definitely trying to get, like... I'm trying to use Discord more. A problem with me is that... And this is, like, very specific to me. When I'm very backlogged with messages, or, like, DMs and stuff, I tend to avoid, like, like, in this case, it's Discord. Because I'm super backlogged with, like, messages, and, like, I have a lot of catching up to do. And it just gets so overwhelming where my brain kind of like copes by like just not dealing with it, which is not a good thing, by the way. Yes, I want Breednut Piper. She said have to go back into the office. So sad. Truly torture. I love Breednut Piper too, but health comes first. I don't think anyone wants to see me talking to myself again. Oh, hi, Sir Next. Welcome. Lots want to bully the head librarian when she's tired. That's what she tends to accidentally dox herself, and even I know when to pull my punches. I mean, it's not like I give out any, like, important information, you know? It's only, like, my name or the name of my siblings or family. Which, honestly, I don't think, unless I say my full name, I don't think anyone can, like, find me. Maybe. I don't know. Did you get caught? Yeah, I did. She's behind me, isn't she? Standing there menacingly, snitch. So how's the job search? If I get fired for my job, I guess I'll no longer be a wagey, but I'll also be brokey. It's unfair. How come in life you can only pick between being a wagey or a brokey? And Jojo aura intensifies. You'll be fine, your sister got your back. My sister, like, got me the job, but everything that happens afterwards, she does not have my back. It's okay, Pepper, she probably thought it was funny. You have Briz. I don't think me and Riz belong in the same sentence ever. I have like negative Riz. I'm wishing for 11, that's why you didn't notice her. Oh no, she's tall. Oh no, like the old woman. She's like actually like pretty tall. I'd argue she's like not 6 feet, maybe like just a little taller than me. Piper hitting that Resident Evil 1 head turn and seeing the department head looking at her. I mean, she wasn't looking at me, she was looking at her phone. Well, time to snitch on all the employees and their bad habits. I don't really know anything much about my coworkers though, so it's not like I can tattle on them. It's okay, she might not hear. Oh, she definitely heard it. Like it was clear as day. The office was silent. When I leaned in to ask my coworker. Oh, hi Tinker. I miss you. I mean, what can I say? I miss me too. Just make sure you got everything in writing. I hate when people in those positions abuse their position by getting all butthurt. I mean, it's not like, I mean, I didn't really talk with her for the rest of the time I was at the office. But like, I have this like very slight feeling that I'm gonna get like told by like my, what is it? My team supervisor, just like, Piper. So like, yeah, my boss doesn't like you. To commiserate, at my work, the owners bought out the restaurant and I gave them the worst service on accident and felt literally exactly the same going home. Yeah, when you're like so embarrassed over something that you did, it's just like, it literally eats away at you. It's so hard. Piper, if HR calls you, simply give them the Gen Z stare, they love it. Oh yes, corporate. You should have told her, Haglev. No. If I said that, I feel like I genuinely would have been like fired, but now for like harassment or something. You can leverage your youthful spirit. You're allowed to a bit of leeway. Not in this case. It's a very professional environment. Oh, hi, Relevant. I'm late. I haven't been around in a while and I can't stay long, but I hope everyone is well. Oh yeah, no problem. Yeah, it's been a hot minute. I hope you've been well too. And no worries, no worries. I will be streaming somewhat regularly now. I won't disappear for a week and not tell anyone. Piper, you shouldn't have had so many kids this young. Now you need to do family stuff with them on Sundays instead of streaming. Me and children just do not get along. It's like a match made in hell. I genuinely think children just hate me. And that's why, like, when it comes to like my nieces and nephews, I always like, I wouldn't say pull pranks on them, but I always try my best to scare them whenever possible. Like, if you're not gonna love me, I want you to be afraid of me, kind of deal. Piper watches, Piper knows. The library has infinite knowledge, doesn't know how to riz. I don't think you can learn how to riz on like what is that? From a book at all. Piper is an Amazon woman, maybe as tall as Goldchip. Is she Goldchip? I'm not Goldchip. And I'm not that tall either, I'm pretty average. And why the heck is your user a keyword smashing your server? Actually, a nugget. I don't know if you're cultured or not, but it's actually a town in Wales. A long Welsh town name. Yeah, here's the full name. My name in the server is actually Lanfair Pilgwigany. Go Garrick Wern Job Vilanticilio Gogogok or something. Piper, maybe you can't see because you're a tyrant to them now, don't you think? I mean, they were mean to me first, so I get to be mean back. It's just the way it is. No freaking way. That's just Bib. Bib is not the new head librarian's name. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not scared of you, so I guess it's obvious that I think about you, W. Riz. I think it's easier to rule by fear My nephew loves me. He thinks I'm cool. I wish my nephews and nieces loved me. Unfortunately, they're afraid of me. Like, oh my god, my one niece, she's like around like 2 or 3 years old. She literally cries sometimes whenever she sees me walk into the room. Why is the whales always on some shit? What are you talking about? I feel like this is literally peak meme. Like, this literally beats, like, what is another town name? Like, freaking New York? Like, boring. But Landfair, I'm not gonna pronounce it again. Piper, imagine you were caught by the police for whatever, and he'll fine you $1,000 unless you sweet talk him into looking the other way wistfully. Just talk and he leaves. Could you do it? I don't think I can sweet talk a police officer. I can definitely just listen to him though. If the police officer is just like license and registration, I'll just be like, okay. Stop trying to summon more fate. I'm sorry, cannot. I promise I won't do it again. Piper, are you the black sheep of the family? Or are there family members similar to you in personality? I mean, my family is pretty varied, like diverse in personalities. My eldest, sibling is literally just a boomer. Like peak millennial. The second oldest is like, kind of like a gossip girl. The third oldest is a bully. The one after that is a really popular influencer. The one after her is, I don't know, just your regular weeb. I mean, they also edit and stuff, so that's pretty cool. And the one below that is, what is that? Am I forgetting someone? I'm really close with my sister, the one that comes after. Although she's more of like a, I don't know, kind of normal. In a family filled with like very diverse personalities, I feel like I connect with her the most. And then there's, my other brother, who, I don't know, very grumpy all the time, very grumpy. Goes to the gym though. And then there's me. I'm not the youngest, by the way. I did this out of order. But then there's me. I'm the problem child. I mean, I'm not a problem child. But like, I'm the VTuber. I'm the VTuber in the family. You know, you're designated like VTuber. You actively try to make them scared. Perhaps that is why she is so scared of you. I mean, it's deserved though. Piper, stop terrorizing the 2-year-olds. I just hope kids haven't skater ninja from the 9th dimension that was sent in this dimension were being too cool. I don't think they'd ever take you seriously if you ever introduce yourself like that. Doesn't like elves summons fame multiple times on stream. You're the third, I guess, the bully. I'm not a bully, actually, in my family. My family, I'm literally the least like mean person you'll come across. And I'm literally not like joking. The rest of my family are literally like, they range from assholes to like very passive aggressive like high school behavior. And some of you wonder why I'm like this. Her fourth, I lost track of one of them is Jacksepticeye. I unfortunately am not related to Jacksepticeye. The list of the paper guy, she doesn't know what she's talking about. You absolutely can learn how to riz from a book. Addie, that is literally called being a false prophet. Influencer Piper was secretly an industry plant the entire time. Yeah, so one of my older sisters is actually a really popular influencer. Like, she's actually like she gets sponsors and stuff. She does videos and stuff. She has like a massive following. Honestly, it's like she's probably one of the most popular people in my family. I thought your brother was a neat, not gonna lie. I mean, one of them is. And it's, yeah, it's the ASMR brother. She listed her family from tallest to shortest. That's why she's last. That is not why I listed it like that. Didn't you put your brother for listening to ASMR? Or at your brother? I did add him. And you know what? I'm pretty sure he still does listen to ASMR. Me and Piper is the nicest out of the permanent household. I am the nicest. Surprisingly. It's because you had to say it confidently. I feel like even saying it confidently just wouldn't work. Households be like that. If she's popular, then you'll also have potential. No, unfortunately, she's very savvy with social media and stuff. She actually knows how to I don't know, get sponsorships and do deals with big corpos and stuff. I don't know how to do any of that. Sister collab then? Probably never. Older sister, I thought it was a brother, but her oldest sister is, I don't know any. Is her sister Johnny Depp? Or Johnny D? My sister is not Johnny Depp, unfortunately. That would be pretty cool though. You're the dorkiest. We still need that Piper reads you a book ASMR stream. I feel like that's just a glorified audiobook. If I'm not gonna lie. Guys, can you trust Piper's word on I'm the nicest? I genuinely think I am the nicest though. And I don't mean that in a very egotistical or narcissistic way. Just objectively, I'm a lot more forgiving and a lot more patient than a lot of my family. A lot of my family, my siblings and even my parents, getting at each other's throats and stuff over the most minute things. I'm literally the angel child. I'm the amazing child. By the way, the only child who got a full ride scholarship in university. Oh yeah, if she's so popular, why are you my Oshi and she's not? I thought so. Listen, Addie. I mean, my sister isn't a VTuber, but she's not even a flash tuber. I don't think she streams. She just makes videos, posts on TikTok and YouTube. It's called selling your soul for stuff, but I won't say that about your sister. But does your sister own and operate a Chuck E. Cheese? I don't operate or own a Chuck E. Cheese either. Yes, too bad you gotta do it. I can't believe you're so speedy to getting a Raid Shadow Legends sponsorship. Oh no, she doesn't do she's not a nerd. Or not a nerd, she's not a gamer. She's popular for or she does fashion videos and makeup and that kind of stuff and perfume. Piper waiting back when I might fall asleep video for a while. I mean, I was thinking about releasing an audiobook, but now that everyone's comparing it to ASMR, I don't think I will. Piper, everyone thinks they're nice. Piper is also a little too trusting sometimes, so yeah, everyone thinks they are nice. Very few people actively try to be an asshole. I mean, I feel like I'm pretty nice compared to my siblings, my family. You're the angel child, but you have the cursed eye. I mean, I don't actually have a cursed eye, IRL. Sorry if that's immersion breaking or anything. Oh, hi, Visual Novel. Welcome, welcome. And hi, Mostly Harmless. Surprised to see you on right now. Yeah. After a week of silence and no, what is it? Messages or notifications. I'm not surprised some people thought I died or perished. I bet some of you didn't even think I'd ever come back, did you? But I did. Because I'm all powerful and amusing. Again, I know Piper. I don't know Piper's perfume sister. Your voice is calming. At least me, my voice is grating, but I guess to each their own. I've seen movies like this. All you gotta do is stun on her numbers to become the favorite in the family. I mean, Piper, if your sister offered to include you in a video where you dance for 15 seconds on TikTok, would you do it? No, I would not do it. I don't like being recorded at all. I don't like having I mean, I don't mind pictures, like for family pictures and stuff, but I don't like it when people randomly record me at all. I mean, not stream is different, right? But like IRL, if someone's randomly recording me, I actually get very, I mean, not super pissed where I start streaming at them, but I get very peeved. I won't ask them to delete it though, but I'll still be like a little upset. Don't believe her lies. Paper, did you die? No, I actually stopped the rapture from happening on Tuesday. And that's why I was gone for a week. Don't worry about people telling me making an audiobook sounds like ASMR. People tell me my readings sound like ASMR. I think ASMR is just being used as sounds nice now. I hate it too. Listen, ASMR evokes a very visceral disgust in me. Or not disgust, but like cringe feeling in me. But that's because my brain keeps on like attributing ASMR to like roleplay ASMR, which is its own niche and everything. Only the resistance can finish you. To be fair, I knew you'd come back. Oh, is that why you said the only the resistance can finish me? It can be mutual blessing that you're just not privy to. It's how me and my siblings and cousins operate. I work with my brother and I call him a fat birth every day. He calls me skinny babe, looking manlet. I mean, maybe. I don't know. I just feel like I'm not close to like a lot of my family to like be able to like say stuff like that. I always thought you'd come back if I stopped believing. On prediction that's 50-50, then I'm probably dead. I mean, I've said it before. I don't think I'm the kind of person to like do like up graduation or anything. I think I'll just like either go on a hiatus or I'll stream stuff like once in a blue moon versus like a consistent schedule. You don't have an evil eye IRL. I've been lied to. It takes off into the night. Yeah, I'm super sorry. I don't have like an evil eye or anything. My wife and I are both disgusted by people saying ASMR. Yeah. I'm also. Paper, when you do TikTok IRL videos as a job, pays $1 million a year. You need to do one dancing video a month though. I mean, I wouldn't mind that. Oh, I've said it before. I used to dance a lot. I'm a pretty good dancer. I have that rat dance memorized. My sister was afraid to get short hair for over a decade because she thought it would look like mine. I mean, I personally am rocking. I feel like, well, it's not super short, but it's like, you know, like a bob haircut. Like I said, from a metaphysical point, I consider all Piper Permit streams ASMR. Please don't say that. Please don't say that. What do you think about Germany? I think Germany's pretty cool. I don't know much about Germany, but there's German and Cygnus, and I like Cygnus. I also really like the language. I like the German language. It's very... I mean, it can be very aggressive, but I also just think it's very... I don't know how to describe it, like very choppy. I don't think... It's not as flowy, like in French. It's very... Yeah, I think like the best way I can say it's like very choppy, very abrupt, very brute force brunt, you know? I love the rat dance. Thanks for the lyric. I will say, I'm probably gonna stream for a few more minutes because it's about to reach the 2-hour mark, and I said I wouldn't take up too much time. What's your signature dance move? I don't know actually. Can you do the sponge the dance? I'd have to look at it. I don't remember. Or at least I don't know what you're talking about. What kind of dancing can you do? Like spirit dancing? I'm supposed a pretty bad break dancer. I don't know. I don't know. I just have like random dance moves, like memorized. Some of it from, what is it? Just Dance, like the game series. There's probably some very ASMR Piper streams. I don't think so, Pepper. What do you think about Mongolia? I don't know much about Mongolia. If I'm being totally honest, I don't even know where Mongolia is. Chris, Germans don't have a word for wave like ocean waves, so they say water mountain, and I think that's cute. Water mountain. Honestly, I love it when like Language is brute force. Also, thanks for the gift sub, Tinker. Thank you. But I love it when language is like brute force. A kind of like translation or something. Like water mountain is such a nice word for wave. Thanks for stream picker. Can we gamble? I think it's too late to gamble, if I'm not gonna lie. I feel like it's too... I also didn't get to see like everything I wanted either. I guess like a quick rundown. I've been playing Signalis on my Steam Deck on my own. It's fun. There are like some pretty deep things I wanted to like get into, but I guess I'll save that for next stream. I'm like constantly low social battery, 24/7. Hyping myself up before stream isn't working anymore. Sad face. And what's another one? Oh, and this one's kind of important too. I don't know why I'm like sharing it now, but I guess for like next time, you guys can remind me if you want to next time. And the last one's kind of just like aimless or clueless / aimless with B2B. I had like a bunch of goals and stuff that we've all looked at. Like I think of my stream anniversary. But I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of just like, what are we doing? Like there has to be a grand plan to all this, right? Or is everyone like fine with me kind of just like, I don't know, just like hanging out and vibing like every so often and like every week? I feel like what is that? When I look at other VTubers and other like streamers or content creators, they always have like this grand plan, like, oh, they want to be like massive and like do charity streams or do like challenge or whatever, subathons or what have you. And I'm kind of just like, I kind of just like existing. I kind of just like yapping and people listening to me. But like, I feel like that's not exactly a massive goal. I feel like that's the bare minimum. But when I think about like, all right, so like, what if I tried, I don't know, like thinking of a goal or whatever, I'm kind of just like, it doesn't exactly feel like me. It doesn't exactly feel like a me move, you know? We're winging it. At the very least, you have built a big and great community. I do think we all have like a very great and like tight-knit community. I'm very grateful for that. But sometimes it kind of feels like a double-edged sword. Not saying that I see anyone in like a negative way. It's kind of just like, sometimes I'm just like, I feel like I'm not doing enough because, you know, like everyone kind of like, well, I wouldn't say everyone, but like the majority of everyone, like everyone here, like you know, like supports me, like still says hi or chats with me. And sometimes I feel like I don't do enough back because it's just like, I mean, what do I do at the end of the day? I'm just yapping and sometimes I play a game. And I yap during the game too. I feel like that is just not enough. So that's why sometimes I'm just like, I need to do more. But when I push myself to try and do more, stuff like this happens where I die for a week. Where I'm just like, I don't know, it upsets me that my social battery, or not even just my social battery, my battery in general, I just don't have enough energy or push to like do things outside of my comfort zone. It's like I'm very much like, I feel like I'm always held back, not from anyone here or like anything in the like my environment. I'm held back by my super small battery, and I'm just like, grr, I want to do so much more. But every time I try and like do something, it's just like I can feel the battery drain even faster, and then I'm incapacitated for like either a couple of days or a week. And I'm just like, this sucks, you know? It's just like, I really wish I wasn't like this. Also, there's gonna be an ad break in like a minute. I'm gonna snooze it, but I think some of you might still get hit by an ad break. I'm very sorry if you do. You can just chill, it's okay. Do clips over, get them edited and out there, make some videos. I'd say it's the next step. I have been looking for an editor. But it's very, I don't know. I don't know how the process works. I want to like hire an editor, but I also, I don't know. It's like, it's an entire process on its own, and it does cost money as well. And I want to make sure that I'm paying them fairly. And I want to make sure like it's actually pretty quality. And I don't know, there's like so many logistics that go into like it that I feel like maybe I'm overblowing it. But I feel like there's a lot that goes into it that I personally just, I get intimidated by, overwhelmed, and then I hide away. Because, what is it? Because I suck at commitment. I have commitment issues. You won't ever see me at a wedding because I will never say I do. No current plan. Enjoying life is the biggest thing you can achieve. Deciding is results based, and I think that encourages student spiraling. I do think another reason why, like, it's kind of like a subconscious thing where society really is kind of just like results based, where it's just like, all right, you have to always be productive, like every single second of your life. That kind of like ruins your mental. I feel like subtly, not like in your face, but it gets there. Do whatever. I'd still love Piper. As much as I feel like, okay, I see this a lot, but if there are ever like any suggestions or ideas or even criticisms that you have for me, I genuinely want you to tell me, either in the Discord, here, or like, I don't know, plaster it on a billboard. Because I want to make sure, at the very least, that I'm aware of like the general vibe of everything. As much as I love how everyone supports me, I also don't want to be like surrounded by like people who just always like, I mean, everyone here disagrees with me a lot. Like everyone here definitely disagrees with me a lot. But like, that's mostly joking. Like when it comes to serious stuff, like if I'm being very stupid with what I'm doing or with what I'm saying, I do want everyone to like hold me accountable and be like, Piper, you're being a dumbass. Like, please, Piper, can you actually like lock in? And stuff like that. I feel like that is just a lot more unproductive and will help me be able to like, I don't know, actually, I don't know, do something more than just yapping to in everyone's ears. I'm fine with you hanging out all the time. I don't even care if you never play a game. I do know, I don't know, it's very strange, the demographic of like, I do know like there are some people who prefer only the yapping portion of stream. I also know there are people who only come for the gaming portion of stream. It's very hard to balance the two, I feel. Especially for a yapper like me, where I genuinely probably just kind of want to yap the entire stream, but I also know like, I'll never finish the games that I bought if I don't stream myself playing them. So like I kind of use streams as well to like go through my library of games that I bought like over the course. And I do like games as well. I like to think I'm a gamer. I'm a gamer, like everyone here. Hello, my fellow gamers. But unfortunately, I'm the kind of person where it's like, a game will forever be on the back burner, unless I'm kind of like quote unquote forced to play it, like forced to enjoy it, kind of thing. And streams kind of force me to like play games that I generally wouldn't play on my own. It's always important to ask yourself, what do you want and what you don't. I don't know. I'm very indecisive as a person, so I genuinely never know what I want. I'm always just like constantly lost and aimless. And that's why I kind of like rely on other people to tell me like, oh, this is a good idea, or I think you should be like this, or and like that. Not because, what is that? Or not that I'll think anything of you if you do that. I just need like a little a little direction sometimes, a push in the right direction to like actually know like what I'm doing. Or if what I'm doing is like the right thing to do. You existing is enough, but you are the reason we are all here. I do know that, but I also do know like, I do like how, for example, like the Discord server is sometimes like pretty lively, or people talk with each other in the server. I like when people, or when things are kind of like active on their own, because I get to watch people. I know I say it all the time, and I know I sound like a creep every time I say it. I genuinely just like watching people do their own thing. I like watching people interact with each other, create their own inside jokes and whatnot. Because, I don't know, I'm a people watcher. I like watching stuff unravel in real time. And I've said it before, and I'll say it again. If I wasn't like a loner loser in high school, I definitely would have been one of the gossip girls. 1000%, I would have definitely been one of the gossip girls. I love hearing tea. I love listening. I never share it with anyone, of course. Whenever someone tells me something, it's always in the strictest confidence, because I know what it's like telling someone something and then like through the grapevine you learn that they told other people about it. And it's never a good feeling. That's where a lot of my trust issues come from. So that's why I always like guarantee to people whenever they like share something with me, I'm not gonna share it with anyone. Unless they're holding me at gunpoint or whatever, what have you. I'm not gonna share anything, because to me, like, privacy is very, very important. But like, if I were a gossip girl now, I'm kidding. Piper, that is literally all streamers do. They just do their thing. I mean, I know. But it's like that feeling where I feel like I can do more, but I don't know what more I can do. Chat reflects streamer, and you create a space where similar-minded people can interact. Yeah, I do think to a degree, that is right. But also, I do know that like sometimes it works vice versa, where sometimes the streamer reflects chat. I know it kind of means the same thing on paper, but I feel like equally, everyone here has an influence on me as I do on everyone here. I don't have that much of an influence on anyone here. I don't think. But I can say for sure, 1000%, that everyone here definitely influences me in some way, shape, or form. Also, your Discord is like one of the most active Discords I've seen. I mean, I do like how active it is for... I've seen like other like Discords. I'm a part of other Discords that are like thousands of people. And I don't know, I kind of like how we cut ourselves a corner of like the internet and called it home. As like cheesy and lame as that sounds, I do like having like a nice little claustrophobic little place where we can all kind of like meme and stuff without, I wouldn't say without worry, but it's like we all get each other, you know, like we all know each other to a degree. Danganronpa is a multiplayer game. I don't know. I don't think it is. I'm pretty sure it's single player. Maybe medication can help your battery. Maybe. But I refuse to get diagnosed. I will not get diagnosed. Ever. I mean, first and foremost, I'm a schizo, from the nerdy, bitch nerd, postmodern standpoint, grand narratives versus Salsa's twins. That being said, having actionable goals is good. Stop worrying about the end. We're also moving to the day we're going to be feeding worms one day. It's who looks the freaking coolest on the way there. I mean, I used to like always tell myself that, but I feel like I can do more. You know, it's like one of those like 3 a.m. like, hold on, let me put this away real fast. It's like one of those 3 a.m. like moments where it's just like it's the middle of the night, and that's when you start getting like super what is it, like not productive, but like you start planning for shit, you know? It's like, yeah, when I wake up, I'm going to do this, that, and this and that. And then like when you wake up, like after you sleep, you're kind of just like, oh crap, I made so many plans, forget about it. I'm just gonna doom scroll again. Um, I've thought about making clips for you like I did for me back in the day. I mean, I do know like, what is that? I mean, I do know like some people take clips of me already. And I've edited, I mean, at least one of them. I think it was a Half-Life one that I think Tinker made a clip of that I uploaded on YouTube. And I do like watching the clips that some people like make or like take. I can go on my Twitch dashboard and then like I can see the clips that people make there. And I'm always grateful seeing the clips, but again, it's very much like an optional thing. I personally don't like having people do things that they should get paid for. I don't know. Like some of the art that some people have made, like literally blows my mind. It is the coolest shit ever. But I feel like it would mean I cross a boundary if I shove money in their face when it was supposed to be a gift. I feel like I wouldn't say offending, but I feel like I'm definitely just not giving the right vibes if I force money onto someone that gifted me something, you know? But you talk about some stuff and I wouldn't ever want to accidentally paint you in a bad way. I mean, I don't think I'm super sus when it comes to, what is that, like the things I say. I do say a lot of stuff that can sound really bad out of context though. I do know that I am like one of the worst people. Probably when it comes to out of context like clips or not clips, but like moments and stuff. Literally, I'd argue around like half of the clips are people have already like made like through Twitch are literally just me taken out of context, which I think is kind of funny, but also it's just like, yeah, maybe it's a good thing. Like, I'm not like super like big because I definitely can get canceled on some things, I feel. It's okay, I'll never get married again anyways. I mean, don't say that first and foremost. I feel like shutting down romance is never the option. Unless you're aromantic, then. But you won't check your Discord messages by first, so you won't get the feedback. I mean, there's always marshmallow. I still need to... Oh my god, you just reminded me. I need to lick my marshmallow. I haven't licked my marshmallow in forever. Oh, it's probably like... I don't know. I'll have to check. That's because commitment, like anything else, is a skill. You have to build. I guess when you look at it that way, it kind of is a skill that I'm kind of like sucky at. Do not forget either Yap or the gaming, just set times for each. I do try my best to set times, but I suck at following them. I absolutely suck at following the times that I set. But like, perhaps if you don't have the energy to figure out big goals, there's a good time to get or set small ones, just choose small goals to work on. I mean, yeah, but my mind already knows that I set a small goal. I don't know, it doesn't feel as like gratifying, like accomplishing a small goal, because my brain already knows like I did that as like a pity goal for myself. You're a dumbass. At least you're saying it how it is, William. I just come for anything. I show up when I can. I've been working a lot, so I can't always watch the streams. Oh yeah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I mean, I feel like I'm gonna sound like a broken record, so maybe I won't say it, but never feel forced to come to stream. It's literally, it is one of the most optional things ever in your day. And honestly, I post VODs as well. So like, if you can't make it stream, but you still want to like tune in on like what I'm doing, it's like the VOD is always there as well. And I typically am on top of at posting my VODs. Although I've been kind of lackluster or lacking lately because I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I get lazy with the bios. Or like creating a thumbnail. I suck at creating thumbnails. Indecisiveness means the fear of failure, but you mustn't worry, Piper. I don't know. I don't mind saying you like to watch people, but like, also I'm freaky. I am also a freak. We're all freaks together. Watching things unfold is pretty fun. I do think it's really fun. It's honestly super fun watching people do their own things. especially when you don't know when they're looking. Don't give Piper your secrets, guys. She'll fold like origami in an interrogation. I wouldn't fold. I'd never. Women getting the tea. Piper only drinks the tea, she doesn't serve it. Exactly. Those aren't mutually exclusive. You're both a dork and a gossip girl. If you always think you can always do more, you'll never be satisfied. I guess that's true. But I genuinely do think that. I don't know, I feel like I've been way too content with what I've been doing, but also it's like, if I want to do more, then what am I trying to get out of streaming and like VTubing? For me, VTubing has always just been like a way to kind of break off from I know it's gonna sound very like stupid, but like it's been my way to kind of break off from like real life. I'm gonna be totally honest. I don't like IRL that much. Kind of asks me. So I guess, okay, what I'm trying to say is escapism. I use streaming as escapism. It's not the proudest thing or the greatest thing, but I genuinely, it's like whenever I'm going through a moment IRL, I kind of like using stream or like going in Discord as like my way to like de-stress. And yeah, in the Discord I'm not active all the time, but literally reading people's messages makes me like de-stress. Because I know it's happening in something that I hope this doesn't sound egotistical. It's happening in a place that I know was like made by me. You know, it's kind of like building a house and like kind of watching people like hang out in your house, you know? It's kind of like relaxing for me. It makes me de-stress. It's like super, super nice to watch. I sound like a major voyeur right now, by the way. But I genuinely mean that in like a very... Oh, not break. Frixicles. Ad break in progress? Oh my god, wait. Are there 2 ad breaks? That is diabolical. Why is there 2 separate ad breaks happening at the same time? Wait. Alright. Anyone who's... I'm gonna look at the recent messages. Anyone who's not subbed, are you getting hit with like 2 ad breaks at the same time? I've never seen this before. Maybe it's because I kept on like, what is it, sneezing? Ad break? Well, I assume I unstreamed like earlier, but also I've never seen this happen before. Like, is it like 1 ad break on the left side and 1 ad break on the right side? Are you just hearing double audio? Talking to non-subs during an ad break? Okay, actually, when you say it like that, I'm realizing, yeah, they can't hear me. Ads me here. Ads me here, yeah. Unless it's like stacked. Imagine a stacked ad break. You're getting an ad break for like freaking Red Lobster. And then you get an ad break for, I don't know, like Chuck E. Cheese. And then you get an ad break for, I don't know, some other product or whatever. It's just like, what is happening right now? When the VTuber talks in the wall, the smelly ad clickers have returned. Unfortunately, yeah. Twitch is forced in my hand. Am I forced? I mean, I couldn't press the snooze button anymore. I'm only allowed to press sneeze 3 times before Twitch is just like, alright, you're forced to push out ads now. Sorry, you have to give out ads now. No choice. How long are your ads right now? I think they're at 3 minutes. Sometimes ad breaks don't hit some people, but I think double ad break for sure hitting all non-sub. I see. I'm so sorry. Honestly, if there's one thing I massively regret after becoming a Twitch affiliate, it's the fact that ad breaks are so disrupted. So disrupted. But there's not much I can do about it, because if I pull out of like Twitch affiliate, I no longer have emotes. What is it? I no longer have sub badges. We can never gamble again. And to me, taking me gambling, like, what's the point of streaming anymore? I'm kidding, but also it's just like, I love the gambling. And the channel playing gambles. But okay. Get diagnosed, actually, Russ. If you're giving yourself unreachable ultimatums at 3 a.m. is a depression thing. I have no idea what you're talking about, Agent 47. I think you're full of perspiration. Gamba on a coin flip right now. Picker the good, the bad. On one hand, ad's bad on the other. Gamba on a coin flip right now. I'll go 80k in. Alright, Fuzzy. Okay. If you're playing the big game right now, no, you're like a cowboy, right? Walking into the saloon right now. And like, you're like, alright, first person to like, I don't know, pull out their gun, we're dueling or something. I don't know, something like that. I'm a coin flipper. I need a coin flipper. This one? Okay. It's my Twitch, but if it took off on YouTube, it's a little different story. Cancelled by the entire country of Ireland, just saying no to being cancelled easy. Sitting here for Marshmallow. I do think everyone here, I mean not everyone, but I really like reading through people's marshmallows. I still need to catch up on them actually. I have a lot of marshmallows that I have to go through, but I like being asked questions, and I will try my best to answer them now. I'm in the Discord. But yeah, I'm just gonna, if it's okay with everyone, I'm gonna scroll all the way to the most recent ads, or not ads, my messages. Because I want to hold a gamba before I end stream. Let's see, prediction, gamba. Start prediction. Well, actually, maybe it won't be a coin flip. I think we need to do another team gamba. We need to do another team gamba. Another horse race one. Let's see here. God, we need to do another horse race one. I'll hold the gamba open for 5-ish minutes and then we'll spin. That is the plan here. So just remember. Oh, it's a lot smaller now. Forgot. Oh, I don't remember where I had it. Uh-oh. Oopsie. Just a reminder. This is where the gamble will happen. You'll give me more money. Got more than marshmallows to go through. I'm positive, Gad. I have a lot of things to go through. I'm so behind on everything, but every time I try and like actually go through stuff, I get overwhelmed and then I alt F4. I'm faster than Quickdraw McGraw. Are you sure about that, partner? Alright, Addie. Put your points where your mouth is. I want you to go all in on one of the teams here. Let's go. Sap is 1 point. Worm. I love freckles. I never doubt in the horses, maybe sometimes, but let's pretend. Oh my god, 80,000 in worms? Damn, Fuzzy, you weren't lying. 80,000? Piper, can you spin it 2 times so I know how the wheel spin and I can predict the winner on the 3rd spin? Sorry, but everyone's going in here blind. But yeah, everyone here needs to gamba right now. Everyone gamba. I need to see the points raise. Right now, Team Worms has the highest amount of points, but that's because Fuzzy went all in. And I need to see commitment like that. Put your mouth where your points are. Team BP, I'm so sorry. The rigged wheel, again. It's not rigged at all. If you want, I can literally shuffle the team. There, they're shuffled. Hey Piper, I'm glad someone like you exists. Also, if you're going to say something bad about yourself, save it. I don't want to hear it. I mean, I think you should go all in on a team. And if you win, then what you're saying is true. But if you lose, then you're a liar. I know that's not how that works, but I just want people to gamble right now. Hopefully they arrive, and I will not gamba. Scarus, gotta gamba. Scarus, gamble. Scarus, gamble, please. Pretty please. I always go all in. Are you going all in with like a single point? Okay, all in on Mudang. Team Mudang, let's see. Right now, Team Worms has the most points gambled into it. And second highest is Team Pew Pew. Our second highest is actually Team Inflation. Oh god. I'm ready for it. Seriously, gotta, you have to. I mean, for all you know, you can win. I already know I'm a liar. Tell me something I don't know. Or that your truth, or... Actually, no. That you have 7 days to live. Holy, why is that almost the lowest? I don't know, I feel like people are just not believing in Team Psyop. Team Psyop is literally lagging behind. Trickery, how am I the only worm believer? You guys just want my points? I mean, for all you know, Fuzzy, your team can win, and you're getting everyone else's points. Although right now, here, let me look at the tally right now. Right now, the only team that has won is Team Psyop since I've started the tally system. And just a reminder, for every 3 wins, or whoever reaches 3 wins first, gets put out of the team. They get replaced with a new team, and they get put in the Hall of Fame. 7 days till freedom. No, 7 days till you rapture. I'm all in on the Psyop. Alright, that's what I like to hear. I love it when people go all in. I just want your points. At least you're honest proxy. I love it when everyone succumbs to gambling. Guests fall deeper into a gambling addiction. And remember, kids, it's not an addiction, you're just in a rut. You're literally stopping before the diamonds. Once a psyop, always a psyop, and Piper is my biggest psyop. Oh yes, the librarian psyop, you know. Oh, it looks like it's over. Alright, is everyone ready? Are you all ready to gamba? I'm gonna spin the wheel. In 3, 2, 1. Okay, in Roth. Who's gonna win? That is crazy. There is no way. Team Inflation won? That is crazy. Team Inflation. It's literally just between Team Sap and Team Inflation. I'm not gonna lie. The races, the gambas are just always between Team Inflation and Team Psyop. They are the only ones that keep on winning. I literally just shuffled the teams, and they still win. That is crazy. That is insane. Did anyone vote for Team Inflation? Lying to add a tally next to their name. I'm in awe right now. I'm in awe at the fact that Team Inflation won. I'm speechless. My life savings. Fuzzy, I am so sorry. But I don't think Team Worm was the move. And when I see that now, in like hindsight, but also, it's just like, for some reason, it's always Team Inflation and Team Psyop. It's crazy that it's always those two teams. It's like that Harry Potter meme where it's just like, whenever trouble happens, why is it always you three? And it's like Hermione, Harry, and like the ginger. It's literally a 50-50 at this point. Rig. Goddamn degenerates. So you're saying that a good date to take Piper on is either a casino or a horse track? Oh no, that would be a horrible date. I literally will spend my life savings. Let's go gambling. I'm gonna rig. It always wins. Yeah, I'm sorry to everyone who were a part of the other teams. Unfortunately, Team Inflation has stolen the victory. Once again. Team inflation are God's chosen people. That's it, I'm drawing more inflation. Okay, that's funny. Let's not go nuclear here. Let's not go nuclear. Shuffled it like the casino's top dealer. Top because they rig it. I didn't rig it. I had 23k in inflation. That is insane. 23,000. Max up, you are about to be one of the richest people in this room right now. Elmio the Ginger. I don't remember his name. Unfortunately, I don't remember the Ginger's name. Oh, dang it. I guess Harry, Hermione, and Ed Sheeran. I mean, all Gingers look alike, don't they? I learned to not vote on these. It's always the ones I'm unwilling to pick. Listen, Scarce, you need to have faith. Faith in your team. You don't abandon your horse like this. Listen, everyone else here, they voted for the teams that they always vote for. And they never waver. Or swiver, or I don't know the word. The adjective or something. So you need to vote with your gut. You need to vote for your team and show loyalty to your horse. God's chosen people, you can cause this paper. If you hadn't stopped the rapture, team inflation wouldn't be here. I mean, to be fair, if I didn't stop the rapture, none of us would be here. And my glasses are gone. Scared money is no money. Exactly. Ed Sheeran, I abandoned my horse. Also, wait, Fuzzy, how did you take out my glasses if you're broke? That's it, I'm making the glasses out of frustration. I'm sorry, Fuzzy, but you used the last of your points to like my glasses. You could have used that 2,000 points to gamble more. And now I'm broke. Fuzzy, you made a horrible financial decision right now. Toggle sweater. Agent 47, you can't even see my sweater right now. Vote with your gut. Yeah, those who vote gut won today, that's for sure. When you put it like that, that's kind of funny. And now they're broke? Listen, serious? You could have been one of the winners, though. Was your team inflation? Maybe. Women without glasses are beautiful no matter. I don't know. I will always vote on the greatest country on God's green earth. I love how Team PP is just glorified Team America. I'm always PP when I vote. Now that's looking like a true helldiver. But okay. Let me go ahead and disperse the points. Let's see. There are 2 people who voted for Team Inflation. Congratulations to Maxip and whoever the second person was. Because you won. 2 people walking away with a bagillion points. How many points are being distributed right now? It's gonna tell me. 196.6k points to Maxip and D3NL. Congratulations, you two. Congratulations. Your horse has won the big race here. 196.6k points distributed evenly between Maxip and D3NL. You two are the richest people here right now. You're walking away with like hours of saved up points from watching stream or lurking and stuff. All I can say is I'm both shocked that Team Inflation won, but I'm not surprised. I know it's like kind of like they're kind of synonyms, but genuinely it's just like Team Inflation has been winning alongside Team Psyop. It's like not even. Evelyn almost had it. Team Evelyn was really close, actually. Like really, really close here. The rich get richer, meanwhile I soup. Or I soup. Not even ours, that's like a solid month. Yeah, can you imagine like literally tuning in for an entire month, racking up points that way, and you lose it to a team called Team Inflation. A request for a new wheel website? Sorry, it'll always be this website. God bless this chat and God bless America. Unfortunately, Team America hasn't won a single time yet. 60 points every 15 minutes? Oh my god, how many points would that be? That's like a lot of points, especially considering I don't stream like that much either per week. That is a lot of points. How many wins does inflation have right now? Well, this is the second time I've spun the wheel, where I've been keeping track. So right now, the tally score right now is Team Psyop with 1 point and Team Inflation with 1 point. But before that, Team Inflation has definitely won like a ton of times. A metric ton of times, alongside Team Psyop. If you watch every stream, you get a 400 point streak bonus too, and some makes it 1.5 to 3 times more. Oh, I didn't know that. I already am points per now, so it's time for me to drive home. Bellmaster's just like, I need to like drink and drive right now. I'm poor, I'm a brokey, I gotta drink and drive now. I'm not sorry, by the way. I feel like, despite everything, I feel like everyone here should have seen this coming. It was either gonna be Team Psyop or Team Inflation. Like, those two teams are only the teams that keep on ranking, or winning. 1.2 to 3 times. Oh, okay. I mean, it's still like a good modifier, I feel. Here, let me get rid of this here. Everyone talks about the metric ton, but no one talks about the imperial ton. Oh, I guess that's true. Sorry, we use the imperial system here. The better measuring system, mind you. But with all that said and done, there's still a lot I want to talk about, but I'll save that for next stream. I'm not sure if I'll be able to stream Saturday, so it'll probably be Sunday. Is everyone okay with Sunday in like the afternoon? I'm gonna start Prey, like the game, on Tuesday. So on Sunday, I don't know. I don't know what we'll do on Sunday. You guys wanna watch Plants vs. Zombies again? You guys wanna watch Plants vs. Zombies? We play Plants vs. Zombies or something? I will not do React content. I will never fall to the depths of React content, hell. Freedom units, because a metric ton is 1,000 kilograms, and nobody knows what an imperial ton is. I know what it is. How much is an imperial ton? It's 2,240 pounds. I have to go down. Oh, bye, William. Thanks for stopping by. I'm also not sorry that you lost the gamba. I'm sorry, but that's kind of on you. That's kind of, you know. Oh, thanks, Sad, for giving gifts up to Rui. Rui. I do know she's been playing Funger. I hope she's been enjoying Funger. I've said it before. I don't see myself ever playing Funger. I feel like it's a hard game for a different reason. At least in my eyes. I feel like it's definitely a game where a lot of your choices matter. And I'm not opposed to like games like that. I play a lot of survival horror games where it's just like there's a lot of item management and that you have to do. But I do think that games where your choices matter scare me a lot. Hell yeah, or play any JRPG. I don't know. It really depends on the JRPG. I'm not opposed to playing like, what is it? Like RPG Maker games. But also, it's really dependent on like how good the gameplay or story is, because graphics, like old graphics like that, kind of make me achy a little. I'm like, what the frick kind of number is 2,240 for a unit? The Freedom unit, Agent 47. Excuse me. It's American units or nothing. It's like Nerf or nothing. Except America. Oh, hi, Marie. Marie, you missed the gamba. You missed the amazing gamba where Team Inflation won for the Begalian time. But I hope you're doing good. I hope you're feeling much, much better. You could always react to this really cool indie artist named, oh my god, Esper Honey. I hear he's pretty kick-ass. I hear that a lot too, you know. I got eyes in the sky, through the windows and through the floorboards. Cunning game Kamiroshi. I should probably play that game. I don't know, there's a lot of things I probably should do. But okay. What was I saying? Before I get lost in the gap hole, I'll probably start wrapping up stream. I'm gonna start wrapping up stream. I can feel myself, I feel like yapping a lot more, but it's already hit 10 and I probably shouldn't. That is not the move. I don't know if I should read into anyone either. I don't have the energy to read into anyone. So maybe I'll just let everyone disperse. Everyone okay with kind of just like dispersing on your own, or do you need me to kind of like shove you in another streamer's like stream? You gotta scatter while you can before I shove you over to like the fish live stream. Unironically, there's like a fish live stream that is continuously playing on Twitch that honestly is very relaxing to like just have on the side. Am I alive? Am I still alive here? I think I should end now because Twitch is telling me to. I think Twitch is saying I should probably end now. Yeah, I should probably end now. I'm sorry for the weird crackling and the weird Twitch killing and stuff. Oh my god. I'll see everyone on Sunday. I'll share what time on Sunday more specifically, but right now it's kind of like up in the air. But yeah, I'll see everyone Sunday. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. I'll see you on the weekend. And yeah. Alright, bye everyone. Quick, everyone scatter. Run while you still can. Bye-bye.